So to bring it all home, everybody in and loaded. See the hoodoo field here.
Yeah.
So you had followed the advice of your friendly neighborhood sword possessed Knoll buddy, Paulzu, possessed by Jax via the sword, or it's not a sword, it's a like a rifle with a bayonet thing on it. He told you that this would be a good place to rest, and of course you protested and said, "Well, we had just rested, we just healed up." But alas, he was able to convince you that some respite in the shade here would be great. And for the most part, he was right. So, what are we doing here? I guess we were taking turns at some point. I'm gonna end that. All right, so, I don't know why you have a circle on you. Everybody go in your character sheet and click that rest for the night.
Okay.
Oh, I think you have some kind of condition. Are you like raging or something? Oh no, that's I see.
No, that's Krillin. I don't know what that circle's about.
Yeah, I don't know either. Let's see what the sequencer says. Arcane Cascade. You have that on you?
Oh, no, that should be battle rounds. No.
Maybe
That's
you
weird.
had it on you. We were in an encounter. I think maybe
Yeah,
we're
so
taking
that's what
turns.
it would have been then.
Yeah. Well, that was just the effect was just on you. I didn't want you having something on you. All right, so let's see. Krillin rest, Drez rest, Saren, Gurn. All right, good. So, as you guys wake up the next morning, you start to feel a slight tremor in the hoodoos around you, specifically the one to the south of you. And just as you're, coming around and realizing what's going on for the day, to your astonishment, the thing busts apart and animates right in front of your very eyes. Rocks pile up all around you, limiting your movement from these few hoodoos that you are amongst. And worst of all, as you gather your senses about what's going on here, a swarm of scorpions that must have been nesting amongst the rocks appears and is
Oh, come on. Another swarm.
none too happy about being disturbed from their slumber. So, roll for combat. Here we go. Not you, cameraman. Get out of here.
Oh, I thought that was me.
Let's see.
Oh, not bad.
Alright, so welcome to the desert again. Let's roll for these guys. So let's begin this encounter, shall we? Your Knoll friend here, perhaps not quite overtaken by the spirit of the rifle, leaps over Vimgard, lands on the rocks blocking the way, and runs just out of sight behind this hoodoo. However, your animated friend here is none too happy about being slept on overnight. He steps forward amongst you, becoming flanked and flat-footed. But he just slams down his fist at the first thing that he sees. And it's this green man, Vimgard, a green orc.
Mary, I'm gonna use my trigger there.
You have a opportunity, or what is it?
Yeah, stand still. Trigger. I put it in the.
Is it what? Yeah, what is it? Just a hit?
Yeah, it's the hit. Yeah.
And
Strike
also,
out when your foe tries to flee. Make a melee strike against triggering creature.
All
But
right.
he tries to flee. He's not fleeing. He's coming
Well,
into
Oh,
the
a
fight.
creature
But
within
the-
a creature within your reach uses a move action or leaves
Yeah.
a square during a move.
Oh,
after
sorry. My bad. I read the.
Yeah, that's just
bottom
the
part.
description. The
Yeah.
actual trigger is a move action. Use a move
Also,
action.
Do have attack of opportunity as well.
Huh. Glass armor. Interesting. Wait, wasn't he flat-footed? Oh, he wouldn't be flat-footed yet, right? That would be after. Yeah.
He says he's flat-footed.
No, like when he's standing at the spot, right? As he's moving, that's when I hit him. So he's not at the spot yet where he would be flat-footed. Does that make sense? That's my understanding of it, anyway.
So you want to have missed by 3 instead of 1?
This guy's got a high AC. Damn.
All right, so you both trade blows as he savagely swings down his fist upon you. You instinctively react with your axe, and you undercut him and catch him in his armpit, if such a creature can have an armpit. And you deal 11 damage to him. However, his giant rock fist pummels your face for 22 damage. The captain won't let you back in her bedroom so soon. Let's see. This guy, he's not a very intelligent creature. However, he knows when he's been hit. So he turns to Krillin and he swings down that crazy fist once more. However, your training as a monk has left you more than agile to dodge such a simple creature's attacks. Saren, what say you to shooting this thing?
Oh, I'm not muted. Sweet. Well, it's my go-to, so I may as well just shoot him. Just let me check one thing quick here. Let's see how effective Bane would be. -1 to attack. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about it right now. I'll just shoot him.
Always the proper response when meeting an earth elemental. Alright, so his rocky body is pummeled by a hail of bullets, and he just chips fly off of him in every direction. And he lets out what can only be a howl of pain as he takes 17 damage.
It won't let me go up here to the north. I want to
Yep.
flank around the hoodoos.
Right, no, you can't. There's a ring of rock and rubble all around you guys, limiting your movement currently.
Oh, gotcha.
Because when he came alive, he like busted out of the thing like Marilyn Monroe out of the birthday cake.
Go 5 feet to there. 10 feet to there. I'm like, yeah, still not letting me leave to the north. I can't leave at all.
No, you can't go further than that.
You can only really just go where you're standing currently, I think. Can you go here? No, it's too tight. Never mind.
Can I try to tumble through this swarm of scorpions?
You could try, but you would also need like a check to get over the rubble. Because there's rubble like just on the other side of them, like right here.
Okay.
Essentially, there's like a ring, you know. Anywhere there's a gap, you could get through. You just have to do a athletics check on your level to like run and climb over all the rocks.
All right, can I run back this way then and do an athletics check to the north to get through here?
Yes, you could do that.
Okay, let's try that. Skills. Athletics is not so hot.
Not quite. You try to clamber up the rocks, but you just tumble back down.
Well, in that case, I'll just reload. That'll be the end of my turn.
Vimgard, what will you do, sir?
Alright, I'm going to first go into Arcade Cascade.
Alright, let's see.
And then I will go
What? Yeah,
bludgeoning.
got you.
I feel like he's going to be a bludgeoning guy type of guy. Oh, I realized you did it as well. Other than that, that's one action. Damn it. I'm going to charge my spell strike, but not use it. I'm just going to charge it, get ready for my next attack, and I'm just going to attack with my axe, though, to the creature. Alright, that is my turn.
Alright, so a missed opportunity. Drez, what will you do? Bullets or blade?
I'll start with bullets, since one shot, one kill will apply here.
What's the TV?
Okay, we're just going to follow that up with, why the fuck do I not have my dagger in my other hand? What in the fuck? Moving away because I do not have my other weapon equipped. For some reason, the one weapon that I never unequip is not equipped.
Did you have a torch?
I don't remember. That was 2 weeks ago.
I think you had your torch up.
I used it. No, I used it in
That
our
must be
last Age of Ashes
Oh,
campaign,
yeah.
but I don't remember using
Yeah.
it in this one. I don't know, but I'm gonna have to move. Can't move. All right. I'm going to slap it with my fucking hand. Oh,
Good
sure.
job.
That hits.
Alright, so out of desperation and frustration, you ball up your fist and you pummel this thing. It doesn't notice much, but a few chips of rock fall away, and you deal 11 damage to his hindquarters.
Last action, I'm just going to draw my sword so that it is available to me next turn.
Fair enough. Gurn, you see a raging swarm of scorpions begging for some type of bomb.
Yeah, I see that.
Splash
I'm gonna-
damage, weakness.
Gonna use a mist form elixir first. Then I will throw a tallow bomb.
Is that really what it's called?
It
I heard
is.
Taliban.
It's kind of fucked up. What kind of mist form elixir was it? A lesser?
Yeah.
Moderate?
Lester.
Alright,
Hey.
let's see.
Doesn't give me the option for damage.
Oh, let's see. That's weird. What was it hit? What's the description saying the damage is? Tallow bomb, moderate.
2d4 persistent fire, 4 splash.
So yeah. Roll 2d4. And let's see. So, as it begins to crackle and burn from the initial blast, you notice that the splash damage is amplified on them, and they take 7 splash damage.
Excellent.
All right. I'm gonna go into mountain stance.
All right, let's get that for you. Doo doo.
And then I'm going to use a key strike. Go with force damage. And then I'm going to use flurry of blows. And I also want to apply stunning fist to my attacks, Mary. I put the description in the chat.
Ooh.
Okay. So what, you try to stun him?
Yeah.
What's the save? What's your class DC? So 20. Y'all are level 5, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So all right, I'm gonna attack now.
All right, he saves.
Oh,
You can
wow.
try. I think that's if either strike hits and deals damage, the target must succeed a fortitude save. So you don't roll it yet.
Oh,
It
I
has
thought
to-
I thought you already struck.
Oh no, I didn't go yet. I'm about to go now. I'm gonna hero point that first one.
Okay.
Okay. Damn, that guy's got some good rolls.
He's a fucking rock monster. All right, so charging up your key strike, you come down on him with the forceful impact of all your years of training, and you pummel him. and chip away even more chunks of rock off of his malformed body.
All those years of training couldn't get me good rolls on my damage.
He takes 28 damage.
I rolled a 3 and a 2 for my damage. It's stupid. Okay. Anyways, I'm all done.
That's why you got all the bonuses. All right, so these guys right here moved just slightly up to overtake you two.
And that's gonna trigger my my attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna move them back just so they can see, but we'll say they came up here and they're swarming on you two guys. So y'all click Saren and Gurn, click that reflex save, and you can go ahead and roll your attack against him for moving. All right, so as the swarm moves in, it starts to sting and strike you both. Saren, it finds all the gaps in your armor, and they're able to get their little pinchers and tails in there, and they end up stinging you for 8 damage. You also need to click that. Alright, you save yourself, luckily, from the worst, and as you feel their stings, squirting poison into your veins, you're able to quickly suck out the poison. Alright, you hit him?
Yeah, I got him. 20
All right.
damage.
And that's, let's see though. So 13 of that is bludgeoning, is that correct?
Actually, it becomes if you read the Mystic Strikes I posted, Mary, my attacks become magical, so it bypasses resistances to physical attacks, to non-magical attacks. So it should do full damage.
Okay.
Did my homework.
Massive.
And I think that force damage shouldn't have been applied. I'm not sure if Key Strike lasts the whole round or just for that one strike.
So, because you didn't cast it this round? It says 1 round remaining.
Oh, okay. I guess it's still applied then, right?
I mean, is it only for 1 round? It might have not gone off like it was supposed to. To your tarots, sorry. I don't see anything about a limit or a duration.
Oh, okay. I guess it lasts the
No.
Okay.
Okay, so you're saying because it's magical, the damage, the resistances don't apply?
Yeah, it says here your unarmed attacks become magical, allowing them to get past resistances to non-magical attacks. Because I imagine Scorpion Swarm is resistant against bludgeoning, so my bludgeoning becomes magical, right? And I don't get a penalty from the damage. So it does the full attack, the full damage. That's my understanding of it, the way I read it.
Yeah, I mean that's the way I'm reading it too. Yeah.
Yep.
But you're saying the key strike shouldn't be there?
I don't think it should be.
Yeah, because it's just 1 round, right?
Uh,
this out. Look, I'm looking it up. The rules for key. Well, let me do this. If I put it on you again, how long does it say it's for? And we'll get moving.
1 round.
Yeah. So it should have been off. So, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So 13 damage to this swarm for moving into your space. You bastards. Alright, I did it manually.
Thank you.
Okay, so poison is dodged, stings are dodged, and stings are taken. And these little guys, let's see, they move and they sting. And it goes back to Paulzu here. He tells you, let's see what he tells you actually. I didn't see if he was in control of himself today. Let me see about this. So,
He doesn't have his gun right now, right? Who was holding his gun? Was it Logan?
No, you guys left him with his gun.
Oh, okay.
He took his bullets though. He
And
doesn't.
right.
you have the bullets.
Yeah,
You're going to be up and right beside him.
Yeah, he doesn't have any ammunition.
Yep.
Let's see. Sorry, this is me being unprepared for this dude right here.
Krillin, you should have been throwing him some bullets.
I totally forgot I had his bullets.
Yep.
My bad.
Well, because the spirit of Jax is in the gun, right? So if he told you if he doesn't have the gun, then he's gonna there it is, dominate. He's gonna not be in control, or yeah, Jax won't be in control.
Oh right, he ran away. You don't think
Yeah.
he's in control.
Okay, so
Sorry, before we get too far from the swarm, I think they should be on fire from my bomb. They take persistent, I think, at the end of their turn.
the 4 was supposed to be persistent damage, or the 2D.
Well,
Oh,
he takes 2d4 persistent and then 4 splash. But yeah, the persistent, I think, ticks at the end of their round again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and they get to
with,
save from it.
yeah.
What's your spell DC?
21.
There, he's got it on him now. So yeah, let me roll this for this guy, and we'll see what he's doing. No. Oh, I rolled it twice and rolled the same thing. How about that? As Paulzu is behind this hoodoo running away, you see him like struggling. He's doing the golem, talking to himself. And maybe it's because the gun doesn't have the bullets, or maybe there's just something about the stress of this encounter. But he seems to have regained all his senses and has full knowledge of everything that has transpired. And without any ammunition or real way to hurt you guys, he just starts kind of cackling and laughing at you from behind. Picks up a few rocks and chucks them your way, and he just starts running off. So let's see, his speed is 25. So
All right, so we're definitely going to kill him, right?
Yeah. Oh, I say yeah.
Killing this poor innocent man? Thought that wasn't your thing anymore.
I mean, it's not really the same thing. He's actively trying to hurt us now, so.
Well,
He
the
threw
hoodoo,
pebbles at us.
wastes no time with chatting, because it's not interested in chatting with you. It's interested in taking out sweet, sweet revenge. And yeah, so a flurry of fists just comes down on all of you around him. He has no mercy for anyone. However, he only connects his huge stony hand with the skull once more of Vimgard. What a thick-headed son of a gun he is. He's pummeled down to the ground, though, for 18 damage.
Fuck.
Need a sharpshooter. Saren, what will you do?
So these guys are all, like, the scorpions are actually on top of me right now, right?
Mm-hmm. They're like right on top of you and Gurn.
Okay. And how tall are these hoodoos?
This hoodoo, how tall is he? Well, he's a medium creature, so we could
Not
assume.
him, just the hoodoos around us. Like
Oh, the ones around you, they're pretty tall. They're, 10, 15 feet. They're definitely casting a shadow.
Okay. Could I, if I were to quick draw my grappling gun, could I shoot it against this one over here and have it pull me up and over the rubble?
Let's see about it. Grappling gun. In your equipment?
Yeah. It's a grappling gun clockwork.
Let's see.
No.
Yeah. You trying to shoot yourself over here?
Yeah. I want to do like an acrobatics check to get through the swarm and up on top of the rubble.
You're gonna pull out a scorpion and not your grappling gun.
You said you're using quick draw? What does that do?
Yeah, well, first thing I'm gonna do is shoot the hoodoo guy, and then quick draw just to pull, because it means I can pull out another weapon without.
And shoot it at the same time?
Yeah, and shoot it this in one action, and that should pull me through.
All right.
My first thing I'll do is I'll shoot the hoodoo guy.
Okay.
Turn off one shot, one kill.
Nice.
Critical hit.
Roll them bones. Alright, so you fire off a round, and it expertly pummels straight through his face. You can see, though, that, he's not quite dead yet.
Okay, and then he has to do a DC 21 Fortitude save, or be stunned one. Of course.
Yeah, he's a rock
Oh,
monster.
damn.
All right, so and
I'll-
then you shoot it. What's ping a spot over here you're going to, right there on the edge.
Yeah. And then I'll do a acrobatics check to see if I can shoot myself through there.
See, it's gonna bury you in the rock, so we'll just see. Well, let's see. Maybe I can lift you up. Yeah, there we go.
Third action will be a reload again.
All right, so let's see. I'm gonna put you right on the edge right there, because we'll say you can see the scorpions, but the hoodoo guy is getting blocked, it looks like, from where you're
Okay.
at. All right. Bimgard, take your revenge, sir.
All right. Although you did say he is like pretty much wounded, this guy, the rock creature. Like he's pretty well off being done.
Well,
He's
your
wounded.
gunslinger just hit him for 31 damage, so...
I'm not disagreeing on that. That's where I'm just.
I'm gonna let
Plans
you
have
be the
changed.
judge.
Yeah, plans have changed. Instead, I'm going to go move right into his Saren's spot, and then
I'll just say, have you ever seen a rock monster bleed before?
I
I'll
think I
damage
can see
the rock
Drez through
creature
there.
from 1 to 10.
Alright, anyways, I'm going to do Spell Strike and attack with my weapon and use Acid Splash. Yes!
Nice.
Sorry, Puff of Poison. I know I said Acid Splash. And then I just do the damage of the Acid Splash as well. It's my crit damage. Oh my god. Can I hero point that?
I think this thing's gonna die soon, man. It's pretty weak. I wouldn't waste it, but it's up to you.
Hero point,
No, I
a
won't do
damage
that.
roll?
And then the damage from, oh, at least I got that.
This doesn't seem like a very hard fight. I wouldn't waste it.
No.
Yeah.
Just so disappointed in a 1 for damage. Although
I know the
it
feeling
kind of
though,
makes
man.
sense now for being a swarm. So like I got 1 bug, 1 tarantula, but then my acid splash got more.
All right, well, to your chagrin, your slashes don't damage it as much as you anticipate, and it ends up only taking 6 damage from your initial chopping on it. So let's see here. However, your additional spell strike, splashing it with acid, is amplified, and he ends up taking, let's see, he ends up taking 5 extra damage from your acid spell. So he ends up, let's see, taking that, and then he takes that and 5 more. So you found that as you swung down on this swarm and started hacking away at all the various little scorpions, they were jumping on your blade, and you weren't doing too much damage. However, when your spell strike activated and acid splurted from your blade in every direction, their little bodies just fell to the ground dead, and you caused increased damage to the swarm. And that's 3 for you?
Yeah, and it should have persistent damage as well on its turn for acid.
What, from acid splash?
Yes. 2 persistent acid.
That's heightened though, isn't it?
Yeah,
Is
it's
it-
heightened 3. Heightened 3.
And mine should be heightened.
Yeah, it's a cantrip, right?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
cantrip. All my cantrips are heightened. I don't have the 5th heightened yet.
Okay. But that's on, so it's on critical that it takes persistent. If you read the initial description.
I got a critical hit on my axe.
I mean,
Alright.
that's a tough call. Yeah, you critical the hit, but the spell effect.
Logan, what does Arcane Cascade do?
Arcane Cascade will give me, I think, resistance to my bludgeoning and
And damage, bludgeoning damage, right?
yeah.
As well.
Oh, sorry, yeah, bludgeoning damage.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I'll let him take it. Since it was higher than his will DC would have been lower. But let's slow down on the spell strike and be a little bit more clear about when we're casting it, because that was a little cheesy. All right, so
Okay.
it's just 2. It's just 2. What's your spell DC?
Spell DC is 19.
Alright. There he goes. Alright, is that 3 for you?
Yep.
Drez. Take the kill shot.
All right, Mr. Rock Monster, if that is your real name.
It's not.
Well,
You didn't
whatever your name is,
You didn't even
it's-
ask him his real name.
it's time to get stabby. It's time to get something else. Let's see.
Shoot it.
I don't have a loaded weapon. I mean, I could load and shoot.
Did you blow your load?
I only had one pistol out at the time.
Can't you stab with your pistol?
Not this one. I've got the dueling pistol out. The dagger pistol is put away.
Oh.
I'm taking another swipe with the short sword because it's got a lower map than that dueling pistol does. All right, last action. We're going to attempt to demoralize on it.
How are you going to demoralize it?
I'm going to yell at it. Your mother was an anthracite.
In what language?
I'm going to yell it in Abyssal.
All right. It doesn't understand what you're saying.
Well, it is a piece of shit. And I hope it knows it, even though it can't understand if I tell it that.
Isn't it a circumstance penalty if it can't understand the language?
Yeah, -4 circumstance penalty.
Right, which would have made that fail. That was a success by 0.
Get intimidating glare, man. That's a good one to have.
Blue steel and
Yeah, exactly.
Gurn. Was that 3, Drez?
Yeah, that was 3.
Alright, that's what I thought. Gurn. The Gurn.
So if I throw a bomb at the swarm that I am engulfed in, am I going to be affecting myself?
That depends, really. Tell
Let's-
me what you want to do.
All right, well, let's find out. It doesn't matter. Ooh. Not sure how I can miss that though.
Do you become No, you don't from that mist form, right? You can do attack actions, right?
Yeah.
You stay concealed.
All right, which one should I hit from these two dudes?
The green one.
They both got to be pretty hurt by now.
I could probably just I can do full damage on the scorpion with my attacks. So that, I mean, I don't get any penalties hitting it. How hard does the golem hit?
Like a dump truck.
I would assume pretty hard, but I haven't been hit, so I can't say for sure.
Okay, I'll go for the golem then. Scorpion doesn't seem too much like a threat to me. Okay, I'm gonna do a flurry of blows on this monster with no key strike, just regular.
There you go.
All right, with expert precision, you find this thing's weak spots and you pummel away at it. And pretty soon, all that's before you is a small little cairn of rocks, and this thing is animated no more.
Okay. Then I raise my shield. And then what else can I do here? There's not much else.
You said raise your shield.
Yeah. Raise my shield and anyone, Logan, you need healing? I'm right beside you if you need healing. I can heal you.
Sure.
Alright, I will heal Logan. I'll do a DC 15 battle medicine, treat wounds. Shit, that's a shitty ass roll. What the fuck? Well, you got 3 health, Logan. Congrats.
Oh.
All right. That's it
I'm
for
done.
you.
Yeah.
All right. So the swarm moves right here. So if you get attacks of opportunity, you can take it upon it. I'm gonna move it back. Just so it's easier to target. But it's right here on top of you two.
Okay.
So both you guys, Vimgard and Krillin, click that reflex save as well. Alright, so let's see.
The next one's the big one, though.
So you both just start flicking scorpions off of you as they jump all over you, and before you guys know it, let's see, we got. Before you guys know it, this whole swarm is just dead. But as they go down, their bites leave Vimgard with a nice little memory of them. He takes some damage. However, he does not become poisoned by their stings. And with that, you all emerge victorious from this encounter. Congratulations. The eerie sounds of the desert take over once more. And for this encounter, you will all receive 120 XP. Let's see. You get anything for? Hold on.
Mary, can I spend 10 minutes to refocus and get a focus point back by meditating?
Ask your party.
Is that okay, guys?
I don't think we got anywhere else we need to be.
No, we don't. We can be here.
All right.
All right, so 10 minutes. 10 minutes is taken. Added to the clock. So as you guys survey the carnage here of the dead scorpions and the dead hoodoo, animated hoodoo in front of you, you notice very obviously because of the sand that Paulzu, Jax, whoever he may be, bullets or no bullets, has taken off and seemingly is lost to the desert and or gone for now.
Knew we should have killed him.
So 10 minutes have been taken. If you have any kind of rest thing that allows you to do anything for 10 minutes, with ample time to survey your surroundings, you guys are able to clear pathways among the debris that had pinned you in to the voodoo. Are you gonna take a minute and reel up your grappling gun and all that? I would presume.
Yeah, my grappling gun is reeling itself up right now. It'll take 1 minute.
Gotcha. Well, it's already been 10 minutes, so we could
Yeah,
say it happened during that time.
Perfect.
But yeah, other than that, there's nothing pressing to you in this area. The only thing on your agenda is continuing to the Cradle of Quartz.
Can I do a perception check to see if there's anything useful in these corpses? On these corpses. In them. In.
Yeah, you could just like look, like click on
Sure.
them.
I'll do that.
I told you we need those Battle Zoo books for monster parts crafting.
Yeah,
No, what?
crafting in here.
I saw
This
a
monster parts crafting and battles, dude, that's pretty fucking cool.
yeah, I saw a video because everybody's talking about craftings with Treasure Vault about to come out, and apparently, yeah, in the Battle Zoo books, there's a whole like monster parts crafting system, like in Monster Hunter. You know how you make weapons and stuff out of monster parts.
Sweet.
Yeah, that sounded pretty cool.
And they've got Battle Zoo support on Path Builder too, don't they?
Yeah. I mean, they're pretty official, right? They partner.
Yeah.
I mean, they got Mark Seifter, right?
Right. Okay,
I want to ask the party, can I use the wand of healing? Because I'm at 16 health, and I need some healing, and I already got 3 wounds.
Do it.
Okay.
I say yes. Yes, my friend, heal yourself. There's a hole in your stomach that you need to patch up.
You guys are in the desert, you know. You can desert travel.
Never mind, it says I can't use it.
Oh, you need the trick. Was it the trick?
Magic.
Trick. What's it called? Trick ability or
magic.
whatever? Yeah.
Trick magic, yeah.
Trick magic, yeah.
Okay, never mind. Going to get sold anyways.
I mean, we could just. Do you want to rest? If you're at 16?
I
You
don't
have
want
a
to
good
rest if we just got here and we have to get these. Like, story-wise, we shouldn't.
I mean, we could just chill for like another 50 minutes and then heal you again if you want to do that.
Yeah, I'll heal myself because I have some extra bonuses because I'm
Okay, yeah.
godless.
Well, so you want to do treat wounds, but for an hour?
No,
yeah,
we're just gonna. Yeah.
treat wounds is an
No, 'cause,
hour.
how long do you how long is the I guess the cooldown on after you get treat wounds on yourself? Was it an hour?
Yeah.
It's an hour.
Okay, so we wait like 50 minutes and then Logan can heal himself.
So in total, we should be wait. Ooh. All right.
All right, but do you guys want to take another hour and say that you did that? You know what I'm saying? Because you can double it, right?
I'm okay with that because Logan is
Yep.
really low. Logan is really low, so might as well.
Yep.
Well,
So
we're
that'll
going to
be
taking an hour for the cooldown and then taking another hour to treat.
Yeah, so 2 hours total hanging out.
Right. So it's like 10:30 in the morning.
okay. Just over half. Let's get going. We have to get going because I think we've wasted too many days already.
I mean,
Well, how close are we? I do forget that.
no, you're about halfway.
Okay.
All right. So, you guys set off through the desert once more. Let's see. Does this show up for everyone? Yeah. So, as you move through the desert, nothing really eventful happens to you. A few hours pass. You're all just kind of dredging along. Not really in a single file, more like shoulder to shoulder. And you happen upon quite an unusual scene. They set you in it and pull you into it. Alright, perfect, I think. Oh, except the cameraman. Alright, so like I say, a couple hours have passed, and just after high noon, you happen upon what looks like the bow of a longship jutting out from the sand. You can just make out the carved wooden figurehead depicting some sort of vicious creature. The bow is riding on the desert floor as if it were floating on water still. But several feet of the hull have become encased in stone, so it seems like it's been here for quite some time. Let's see, as you guys examine the scene further, you see a whole swarm of little creatures flying about. the eastern side of the ship. They seem quite agitated and upset, but not necessarily a threat to you. As you look closer, you notice that there are even more of these creatures up on this figurehead, and one of them, which seems to be in charge, based on the way the other ones are kind of chattering at it in reverence. They're speaking a language that most of you don't understand. Some of you, it's familiar, but you hear a few common words mixed in here and there too. So you feel confident you could communicate with these creatures.
All right, who's our face here?
Who's got the highest diplomacy?
Sure ain't me.
Diplomacy is +7.
It looks like it's me.
Yep.
All right, have fun.
All right. So I would like to do recall knowledge, maybe society on these things to see if I know anything about what they are.
I also will do that.
You're recalling knowledge, what? Nature? Society?
Society. Since they seem like they're at least somewhat civilized, maybe they're something established.
Sure.
Can I do nature then?
Well, yeah, you could do nature.
Oh, never mind.
Nope.
Never mind. Ignore me. I'm sorry. Damn it.
Damn. Plus 1, 2. Excuse me. So you are very familiar, Drez, with the goings on of society, high and low, here in the Mana Wastes, and you recognize these creatures immediately, having dealt with some of them in some dealings that are best not discussed with now. And you recognize these as Nycteras, a sprightly fey creature similar to like a bat. They kind of live in little colonies of bats, or like bats do. You guys are surprised that they are out in the sunlight, based on what Drez can tell you about them, because like bats, they do prefer more darkened environments. So something must have them quite agitated to be out in the sunlight.
Do I, by any chance, recognize the language they're speaking?
You don't, but you are able to at least parse out that it's somewhat related to Elven.
Well, that might help. I speak Elven. All right. I am going to
Maybe ask if they need help. They might have got driven away from their cave by some monster.
I'm going to sheath both of my weapons so that I appear non-threatening. And hope that I don't regret that. I'm going to move over to right around here. Close enough to talk, but not close enough that I'm like all up in their business. And I'm going to say, hello there.
General Kenobi.
A whole group of them buzz and kind of swarm all around you, kind of going crazy, and then they fly back to their spot on the ship here. And you're not quite sure what to make of that gesture, but it doesn't seem to be threatening. they seem to be beckoning you to come closer.
I'm going to approach just a little bit more, and I'm going to tell them it's very unusual to see so many of you out in the open daylight like this. You're usually underground at this time of day. Is there something wrong?
With that, a few of them pick up the one that seemed to be in charge, and they fly her over to you. Let's see here. And they are kind of like holding her up towards, your ear so that you can hear. And she starts speaking common. It sounds a little funny to you, but you could make it out as common. And she tells you that her name is Krillin, and that she is the de facto leader of this tribe of Nyctera, and that in fact this is where they live, in a hollowed out portion of the ship here in the figurehead. She describes it to you. She tells you, however, that they need your aid, and for the longest time they've been able to live here, without anybody bothering them. But their nemesis, the Vexjits, which are an insect creature they explained to you that lives here in the Manaways, has pushed them out, and they think that there may be even worse things down in the tunnels where they've taken over. She explains, all this in a, obviously a very concerned and harried fashion. She's obviously just very distraught. She doesn't know what her people will do if they don't receive your help and get rid of this. She tells you that in exchange for helping them, she can tell you all she knows about the desert. Anything that you need that they can help with, they'll do it. She asks you, please, will you help us?
I look back at my companions to see what they think.
I'm coming over. I kind of want to ask, how much money are we going to get? I feel like we're pretty ruthless here in this group.
Wow. Is you want to ask her that?
I'm going to ask her what's in it for us.
Didn't she just say?
Yeah, she did.
Oh,
I mean, she didn't offer any specifics, but she is offering help.
yeah.
True.
I want to ask her about the Vex jets, if she can tell me how many of them there are.
She tells you that she doesn't know, but she knows that there's enough that they weren't able to take them on by themselves.
All right, I ask her to tell me anything else she knows about them. How big are they? How smart are they? Are they armed? Any weaknesses that she knows of?
She kind of spits and she just says, they're nasty bugs. They take up with nasty snakes. And she just is obviously very disgusted, but not really able to do anything about it with their small stature, and they're not like a warlike people.
Are these nasty bugs as tall as I am, or are they smaller than me?
Well, she describes them to you as, huge, but in relation to her, everything is huge, so...
I say, it sounds like a fun challenge, and plus we'll be helping these people, so can't wait to punch some bugs.
I ask her if she can show us how to get to them.
She points, and as you're trying to figure out and discern where she's pointing to, it seems she's pointing to the uplifted portion of ship just behind Saren.
So, like, over here?
Yep.
Alright, I'm going to move over here and do a perception check.
Okay, before we go too crazy, I'm going to quickly step to the side and treat my wounds. He said it's been a couple hours, so I should be able to do it again.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can do that.
I'll let him do that first, and then I'll roll that perception check.
I'll be right back.
Okay, as you peer across the uplifted portion of the ship here, you notice that back here there seems to be a hole that goes down into the ground, and there are 3 tiny little gremlin-looking creatures standing here, seemingly standing guard. They seem alerted to you, the party's presence, but they don't seem to be taking any aggressive actions towards you. Just seem to be taking like defensive positions.
What do you guys want to do? You want to just throw down right here? Or you want to try some diplomacy?
If we throw down here, I kind of want to prep a little bit so that my first attack just goes off without a hitch. But if we diplomacy, we don't have to fight.
When
You guys
gunslingers
want me
got
to
guns,
try,
they
like-
can shoot, but that's just me.
I mean, I can try chatting them up and maybe keep their attention focused on me for a minute while y'all get in position if you want.
Just let
I'm
me
back.
know
Are
when-
we
Good.
fighting now?
We're trying to decide if we're going to just jump right into fighting or if we're going to try diplomacy or if I need to try to distract these guys while everyone else gets ready to fight.
We can try diplomacy. I'm always a fan of that.
All right,
That's whatever though. I wouldn't mind fighting.
As a character
If you
trait,
want.
I always just want to shoot stuff. So whatever you guys want.
all right, I'm going to call out to these creatures and say, I'm going to be like, excuse me, I'm terribly lost in this desert. Can you please give me directions to someplace? Where are we going?
Oh, those are the bad guys.
I know, I'm attempting to keep them distracted.
Yeah.
They all shriek and run at you and all bite you at once.
Well, now it's time for aggressive negotiations.
Yep.
Oop, that other one, I hit the wrong thing. Well, hold on. All right,
Knife
so one of them is able to sink his teeth into you and does just a little bit of damage, and you all roll for combat. All right. So, first shot, first kill.
Nice.
Say that 4 is a cracked die. Just saying. Damn.
All right, so the first Vex Jet is turned into a greasy spot on the
Vex
desert
jet.
floor.
More like an X jet.
Reload, and I will fire at a map for the second one. Don't normally do this, but nice hit.
All right, the next bug catches the next bullet and screeches out in pain as it finds its mark. These tiny little creatures are unable to hide.
And that's it.
Krillin.
I'll be
The
back
one
with
you
my
shot
map.
is this one, right? The closer one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, in order. Yep.
Be back in 2 minutes.
Alright, I move over here. Then I guess it would be flat-footed to me, right? Because we're flanking it.
Well, you're elevated right there because this
Oh,
thing
shit.
is sticking up out of the ground. So if you
Right,
get
right,
right
right.
there, you.
Can I take back my movement there? I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
I'll
Man, you could have done an elbow drop right off the top and just smashed it into the dirt.
It's true.
Yeah,
Do
can
it.
I do that? Yeah.
It'd probably be like, what, an unarmed strike?
He
Which is
an
basically
armor.
everything you do anyway, so.
Everything that.
I mean,
Yeah,
you'd have to like jump down here on them. So you'd have to do like an athletics check to see if you were able to jump from like here to, wait,
Would that be acrobatics?
like
Like
jump here
parkour?
to here.
that's too complicated. I'll just move to that spot and then do it and then attack them. Okay. I'm just gonna. Can you put me in mountain stance, please? And then I'm just gonna do flurry of blows with stunning fist. Probably not needed because it's gonna die.
Alright, so you start beating on this little tiny thing that is smaller than your fist, and it just turns into a little puddle of guts and blood on the end of your hand. Gross.
And I'm done. I wipe the goo onto Drez as my turn ends.
Gross.
If you will make this little guy flat-footed for me. I point my pistol at him and I say, so uncivilized.
Rude. Alright, so facing a point blank shot to the face, this thing tries to dodge out of the way but catches a bullet to one of its legs and it flies off as it screams in pain.
Ah, still alive, are you? I have the remedy for that.
Yep.
Ooh. Yeah. Okay. So,
Alright, so you take your sword and you pluck this thing out of the air, skewering it like a shish kebab, and it's just dangling on the end of your sword dead. Gross. So these Vexjits pose no more threat to you all. For that little bit of an excursion, you get 45 XP.
I thought these bugs were supposed to be big, based on the description of the leader.
Well, I mean, they're bigger than she is.
They're
So,
also
mean,
just blocking the entrance to the holes, right?
in front of
Unless there's bigger versions of them.
you is the entrance right here to their den, seemingly.
Do we want to jump down there, or do we want to drop some kind of explosive down there?
Oh, I still have the bomb. The delivery bomb. Want to use it?
I'm in favor of dropping the bomb.
I am too.
We're not really going to help these guys, though, if we destroy their home.
So true.
Well, is this their home? I thought she said theirs was like
Well,
down over here underneath the other
level
side.
up.
Well, they got kicked out of here. That's why they've been taking up residence in the
Okay.
in the
Yeah, so
figurehead.
I guess we shouldn't drop the bomb down there.
Alright, I guess let's go in. I'll go in first.
All right.
I'll go in last.
I would like to go into stealth and then follow him.
Logan, do you have a light cantrip available?
No.
Oh shit. Okay. I'm gonna pull my torch out. Put my shield away and pull my torch out.
Actually, I'll go ahead of you because I have dark vision.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Let's do this for him.
I'd like to do the same as well. Go into stealth.
Right.
And unfortunately, I have to step away for about 10 minutes. My dog needs to go out.
Okay, we take a break right here. So as you guys start to move into this tunnel, okay, you notice that you all have to squeeze to get in here. So any melee strikes that you make will take a -2 circumstance bonus while you're in these tunnels.
Including me, because I can use my head. I can use every part of my body to strike, basically.
Yeah, well, you're ducked down.
Okay.
Is the thing. So, yeah, you can cut your torch on, and you said you're gonna step into the tunnel.
Yeah, I'm
One
getting
step.
ready to step in, but with my torch out.
Okay,
I'm not
so
sure quite yet.
all right. So, we'll take a break right there and wait for Logan to come back. I'm gonna go get something to drink. I'll be right back.
All right.
Yeah, I'll be back in a couple minutes too.
We'll break.
Yep. Mary, did your wife get Hogwarts?
No.
No. I'm surprised.
Dude, she don't play games.
Not even to play Hogwarts?
Hell
Big
no.
fan. Big fan.
Bro, she don't give a fuck about no video game at all. Like, she could give like less of a fuck. I mean, I asked her. I was like, "You want me to get that and make it where you could play in the living room?" She was like, "I don't give a shit." She played all the Lego games like ad nauseum.
All right, I'm back.
Yo. Ready to check?
Yep.
Well,
Not a valid chat message command.
there's a mod you can get. I need to get it. We keep saying that. I guess we're just waiting on Logan still, probably.
Yeah.
All right, I'm back.
Yo.
Okay.
Stop.
All right. Did you guys see that gelatinous cube Funko Pop I posted? Kind of want to get that when it comes out.
The what now? Oh
Uh,
yeah, I did see that.
blue
Is
one?
that
Yeah.
that a movie tie-in?
No, it's the regular.
Oh,
I guess
just
it's a variant of the green one. I'm not sure what the default color is supposed to be, but there was a green one that came out as well, but that one's too
okay.
expensive now.
They seem to depict it as the blue one more nowadays, but like the OG is the
The green one?
green.
Okay.
I saw that toy, not the Funko. They probably had it, but I saw that toy at Barnes.
Yeah, you linked that,
Noble.
right, earlier?
Yeah, they seemed like they had a bunch of the movie stuff starting to trickle in.
Oh, those are going to be shelf warmers for years.
Oh, bro, what? I'm waiting till it hits that clearance table. I'll get it then. They didn't have a lot though. I mean, I don't know. Their D&D stuff has been languishing. I feel like. I mean, they always have a lot, but some of them books are like 4 or 5 deep, bro.
Yeah.
Like they've not been moving. But which
'Cause
sucks.
I imagine most players would just pirate the books, and it's the DMs that would buy them.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Anyways, are we ready to go in,
But
guys?
yeah, I think we're ready. So we're about to enter this tunnel. Are you gonna go ahead and step in?
You want me to go
Yeah.
first, Logan, or do you want to go in first?
I'll go in first.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
can we go side by side or?
No.
Well, and look, we can do this. Look, let's just go ahead and I don't want the cameraman. Let's just roll. Whatever we roll, I'll just put you guys up at the top since y'all are gonna go first.
All right.
Just roll and I'll reorder everybody. Or look, I'll just roll for everybody. Oh no, that sucks. Everybody just do it. Oh look, it works out anyway. So what, Vimgard, you're gonna go first?
I guess so.
Alright.
Or, yeah.
And did you say you also pulled out a torch or no torch?
No torch. I have dark vision.
Okay. Well, it's not really dark down here anyway. At least not in... It's dark in the sense that we'll play Theater of the Mind that it's dark, but in the map, I don't think it's actually dark.
Oh.
Yeah. So, you do have to squeeze, though, like I mentioned, to get down here. So,
Okay.
Are you going to go ahead and move in? I'll put you in.
Yeah.
So, the first place you step is right here. Like I say, you're squeezed down, so it's a -2 circumstance penalty to any strikes. All right? So, let me give you this. As you step in and you look through, you notice that this hole in the side of the ship has led you down to a low, narrow tunnel twisting and turning through the desert floor. A bitter odor wafts up from deeper in the cave, and you notice that the floor is littered with the bones of just dozens of small animals and broken bits of insect carapace. So you are right in the entrance. You have, 2 actions since you moved in here. What would you like to do?
My next one will be a perception check to see if there's anything around me. Like,
Gotcha.
what can I see? Ooh, not the greatest.
All right. So as you scan around, besides the many little small animal bones and bits of carapace, there's nothing that really jumps out at you at the moment.
Okay. My next one will be I'm going to charge my weapon with a spell strike. because it's one action.
Okay. What are you putting in?
I'm going to use electric arc when I attack with it.
Okay. Electric arc in your thing. Gotcha.
And that would be the end of my turn. Oh. Wait, 5, 10, 15, 20. Sorry, can I move just 5 feet more up just so that it kind of gives a little bit more room for everyone else to come in? And I
So
should still have enough room.
So you
Yeah.
want to move right there? Okay. So as you step right there, you hear a little switch sound, like you stepped over a string or something. Click that for me.
Yeah. All right.
So you save yourself from the worst effects of the spike that pops up out of the dirt and cleaves into your leg. Let's see, where's he at? So the spike pops up, catches you just in the ankle. You take half the damage. Krillin, what will you do?
Oh, there's no map, eh? Okay, I'll walk for what's the action called about investigating while you're walking? Is that investigate or search? Can't remember.
What do you want to look for, a mob, or you want to look for like an object?
I guess for traps while I'm walking.
No, that's seek. So
That's seek.
yeah, so you want to move.
I'll move at half speed to just kind of pay attention to my surroundings for anything deadly, I guess.
Well, and so do you want to move right here, looking this way, seeking this way?
Is that where the tunnel leads?
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, it goes the way you can see.
Okay.
Right here. All right. So I'm gonna give you like a 30-foot cone from there for your seeking. So it'll go, well, I can draw the shape. Can I draw the shape? Yeah. Let me measure it. Yeah, cone. Alright, so that's the area that you're seeking in.
Okay.
Alright, so
I guess I'll use all my actions to move as far forward as I can, whatever's left.
okay, so you use your years of training to squint into the darkness, and you notice that there is another spike trap concealed in the ground right here.
Okay.
And as you peer even further, you notice another Vex jet in the darkness, and another one just on the periphery of your vision.
Okay.
Let's see here. Alright, so considering that, where do you want to move?
How many actions do I have left?
Well, you moved and you did seek, so 1.
Okay. And are you able to put me in mountain stance? I'll use that for my last action.
Oh yeah, you can go in that soon. Gunslinging.
All right. So I'll go in there with him.
So as you move up to the tunnel entrance, you notice that there's no way for you to enter because Krillin is right at the entrance there. Doubled over.
Well, I'll just delay.
All right.
I can't really move in there. I'll hold back until I can get in, follow behind.
Delaying won't really
Yeah, it won't
help
help you.
right?
Yeah. Because Logan's blocking the way and now I'm blocking your way. Everyone else's way, so
Okay, well, I'll just come to right behind you then. I can't see much anything.
let's disarm that trap. That's a crafting check to disarm, right, Mary?
Well, it's already been set off, right?
No,
No,
no.
not the circle.
He found another one.
I
Oh,
found another one.
Yeah.
can I try to disarm it from where I'm at?
No, you have to get down in there. But
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I guess everyone's.
it's thievery to disable one.
Oh, right, okay.
It's
okay.
against its crafting DC, though.
Mm.
Well, I'll come up here and then I'll try to get into stealth, I guess.
Okay. Let's see. Alright. So you come up behind Krillin and you duck down behind his rear end and you get stealth. Ancient technique. Drez.
Well, it sounds like there's no room for me to even climb down.
Not at the moment.
So my first action, I'll just take a step closer to the hole. My second action, I will scratch my ass.
Okay.
Third action, I will look at my guns and see that they are both fully loaded and consider myself satisfied.
Okay. That's it. Not gonna maybe clean your guns off. Y'all are in the desert. Nobody's cleaning their guns. Oh, Gurn, your turn.
I'll come over here and take a seat on the edge of the ship and craft another mist form elixir.
Gotcha. Alright, Vimgard.
Alright, and we move right straight up to him.
Wow. Bold.
I like
I'm
it.
a bold man. Alright, and then use my axe. You said with a -2, right?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, no. How do I... And then -2, I couldn't figure out. I should have just asked.
It hits.
Okay. And then that is with my spell strike and electric arc, which is up here for the damage. Oh, I didn't do the damage for the actual swing.
Alright, so lightning crackles and illuminates the tunnel around you all as this Vegsjit is pummeled with electricity within an inch of his life.
And that's my turn.
3 for you, yeah. Alright, Krillin.
Oh, quickly check for traps.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. I move here to beside Logan,
Oh,
and then I do flurry of blows on the Vex shit with a stunning strike effect as well if it doesn't die. It is dead.
It'd be hard to walk away from that one.
All right, so this thing is pummeled
What the fuck? Oh shit!
into a greasy spot. GG, bro. I think I'm gonna have to make you guys not trusted players.
I accidentally clicked that double button.
All right, so the Veg shit falls to the ground dead before he can receive the full brunt of your onslaught. Another tiny corpse piled at your feet. You have one action or no?
Yeah, I have one more action, and I'm gonna use it to intimidate the other Vex shit.
All right.
I yell at it really loudly in a scary voice. Nice. Oh, what a waste. I didn't realize it was right after me. Fuck. Oh well.
All right, so it is frightened by your presence. However, that doesn't stop it from running right up and smacking you with a mauling attack. I guess it's holding a maul, actually. So, do you get an attack of opportunity?
I don't think so. Actually, let me double check that. I'll link it.
It moved up to you.
A creature within your reach uses a move action or leaves a square during a
Oh,
move action.
so they
So
have
if
to
it comes to me, then
so-
I don't think.
It has to start within your reach.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. All right, so he swings his little tiny maul down, and it annoyingly causes 10 damage as it makes a small little cut on your skin. Immediately after that, though, it runs up and bites onto your ankle, gets a hold of it.
Freaking ankle biters, man.
Yep. And you scream out as it surprisingly hurts you just a little bit. All right, so Saren, will you move into the tunnel here?
Yep.
So you bend down and you squeeze your way into this tunnel as well. Any melee strike will be -2, but you're good to shoot your gun.
Okay, I'll move in. 15 feet there. 20, 25. Everyone else has got room to go in. And then I'll hit that little guy.
Nice.
And I assume he's going to be dead. Whew. Yep.
I think he
Oh
just
my
killed his
God.
ancestors too.
All right, so as you step around the corner of the tunnel and unleash a hellfire barrage of bullets, this thing can't help but be torn up into a million pieces, and he's splattered all over the floor of the tunnel in a little greasy spot.
And then reload for my last action.
Right. So with these two defeated, you can quickly collect just 20 XP for these little monsters. And you guys are, let's see, let me draw a thing here for your torch so I can see how far it is. So that should be dim, and then 20, or bright, and then 20 feet dim. So, on the edge of your, actually, let me do this. This will be better. Now we can really see. All right, cool. So, on the edge of your torchlight, it flickers on the armor of 2 more Vextids. But as you guys as Saren is making his way into the cave after he fires that shot, you notice that the muzzle flash revealed for just a split second a green scaly presence in the back of the cave.
Oh.
And you can notice that there's a similar one just on the edge of your torchlight.
Should we just bait them to the entrance?
Yeah.
Right?
So Saren, you say you reloaded as your last action. Is that right?
Yeah, that's the end of me.
So Drez, it has gotten dark in the desert out of convenience. But we'll say that, you guys did go in here just after 1 o'clock or so, so we'll say it has passed into evening time.
Are you guys going to try to pull them back out, or are you going to try to fight them down there?
The little tiny guys are very easy to kill. The Vipers we don't know anything about yet. And they're going to probably constrict us. And
We'll just come down here and fuck them up.
Yeah. Just
All
come
right.
down
If there is room for me to move down there, I will move down into the tunnel.
Yeah. The only thing that I have to say is we should do a perception check to try and find any more traps before we get spiked.
I can take care of that.
Yeah.
I've got Trap Finder turned on. That'll help.
Ooh,
You'll
yeah.
do another seek when you get here, I guess.
Okay, so what are you doing, Drez?
Going down into the tunnel.
Let's see, I'll put you there. Alright, you're in there. There is a trap that Krillin noticed right here. A snare trap.
All right. I would like to attempt to disarm that.
Okay.
I need to roll it, or you roll it?
You could roll it. It's thievery. The DC is 15. So you successfully disarm that trap.
And then I would like to do a perception check looking for other traps.
Let's see. Okay. don't notice anything odd about any of the floor around you.
Alright, last action, I'm just going to try to move to right here.
Okay. So you shuffle your way through the tunnels and duck into a corner. Mr. Gurn.
I guess I will enter.
And so as you enter the tunnel, aren't you, you're not medium, right?
Yes, I am.
You are? I thought you were small.
No.
Okay, sorry.
He always forgets. It's so funny.
Hobgoblin, right? How is that not small?
Hobgoblins are larger than goblins.
Mary just
6
really wants a
feet
goblin in the
tall?
party. He really wants a goblin.
Oh, you're
player
5'9"? Okay, 5'9". Excuse me. All right. I was trying to help you out, right? All right. So you're entered. You have entered the tunnel.
And so this is just all open down here, like a big cavern, or is there tunnels?
Yeah. Well, it's like a tunnel, but it's not natural. It's dugouts. I guess is the why it's called a tunnel. It's not a natural cave.
And it's not very high ceilinged either, is it?
Mm-mm. You're all having to duck down and crouch. That's hence the circumstance penalty for a strike. So, but I give you, if you're like tossing something, you could like underhand, you could like roll it, you know.
Right. All right. Well, we'll underhand a bolt of lightning at him. You wanna? Is there a penalty for that? Just straight up.
No, you could roll it over to him. And actually, I just noticed. So yeah, most of you guys' melee weapons. Let me see about your halberd. I don't think your halberd does. Yeah, but so Schick, you won't take that penalty since your hand wraps have the agile trait.
Okay.
And your dagger won't take that penalty. Your sword either. Drez.
Nice.
Alright, so you roll over a bottle of lightning and it kind of fizzles out.
I guess it still takes 4 splash.
Yeah, where'd you throw it? Or roll it? At this guy?
Yeah.
If the bottle of lightning doesn't explode on its own, can we shoot it?
Well, it just like pops and fizzles and does its little 4 splash.
Oh, okay.
Alright, there we go. I manually took it from him. Alright, this little Vegsjit wastes no time. He moves right over to Gurn. The first thing he runs into, and he bites you on the ankle. And then he swings his maul at you. However, in the dark, he's not able to make a connection. And he whiffs. He ends up just being out of breath. Vimgard.
Alright.
So.
I am going to move 5, 10. Actually, yeah, I'm going to move right here. Hopefully not spring any traps. And then I'm going to target this far back giant snake with a lightning bolt.
This one here?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see it.
And then,
It has to save.
yeah, 19 DC reflex.
Alright, so roll your damage.
Oh, wow.
Alright, so as this snake lights up and crackles with electricity, you hear a voice ring out in the cavern saying,
Oh.
my baby. And all of a sudden, from the back of this cavern, a huge, monstrous looking termite creature enters the fray of combat here. And it lifts up, you know, its nasty, you know, one of its nasty 9 little legs, or 8 little legs, or however many legs they got, and it points it straight at you, Vimgard. And it says, you. So, it's coming.
Okay.
Was that 3 for you, right?
Yes. Nuclear. No. Okay. No. Just because it's a 120-foot line. I was just seeing if it attacks 2 creatures because I didn't realize I lined it up right for 2 creatures, but it doesn't say so. So go. I'm good.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm going to go here, and I'm gonna use Flurry of Blows with the Stunning Fist effect on this Viper.
The stun one.
Stun, they just lose 1 action, is that right? If I'm remembering
Yeah,
correctly?
but I think it saved 1, right? Because it's a, what is it, a 21? Class DC? Yeah, so it's
Yeah,
a
class DC.
22. Alright, and then do you hit twice?
Yeah.
Alright, so you find a soft spot in this thing's underbelly, and you're able to pummel it with your falling stone attack, and it coils up one last time dead.
I have another action, Mary.
Oh, do you?
I'm gonna use just raise my shield. Oh, you know, I don't have a shield. I have my torch. Next action.
Oh, seek.
Yes, I will seek for traps.
That I think is search.
Oh, search.
Oh.
Search.
I think
Search.
maybe
Seek.
maybe it's either. No, search is for, yeah, search is for, well, search is a seek, but it's, I gotcha. Never mind. They're both the same thing. All right, where you want to search at? Which, like, direction?
I guess this area.
This way? Well. Okay. Hello? I'd like to. So as you look through the sand, you don't notice anything like was at the entrance, or anything else that stands out to you.
Okay.
Alright, so this little thing screams and runs right over to you. It seems enraged by the death of the snake here. And it goes to biting at your ankle.
Are you fucking serious?
So it lands one tremendous blow to you, but then on the next one it snaps off one of its teeth and it screams out in pain. It won't be able to make a bite for another turn. However, you holler as your ankle smarts. Oh, hold on, let me bring the little camera guy around. He can't see what's happening.
I don't know if something big's going to happen now.
Well, I just want to make sure he can see.
Yeah. Oh, I was reading with the lightning bolt that little guy should take that do a reflex save because the line effect goes throughout the whole line.
Is he on the line?
Yeah.
Alright. No, for next time.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense. It's lightning, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so this thing, true to its word, points its gaze or averts its gaze over to Vimgard, and let's see here.
Come at me.
Whoa, that was way long. Okay, boom. So it rears back on its back legs and it shoots a glob of just disgusting acid stuff. So Vimgard, make that reflex save. Oof. So this breath attack of green acid caught you off guard, and you're just coated in it. You can't tell where the acid stops and your skin starts, and some of your skin seems to be peeling away. And you take 12 acid damage. And then, let's see, roll this for her.
Ooh.
Alright, so, let me erase that. Having seemingly exhausted herself, spitting out that huge glob of poison, she rushes over here, 3, 4, to where her snake fell. And you think you hear the sound of her weeping, but you can't be too sure. This snake in the back moves over to its mother, perhaps, and coils up. Saren. Looks like sitting ducks to me.
Yeah, it's no matter which one I want to shoot.
You need a magic bullet feat.
I go for the boss. I think she's gonna res the snake.
Oh, you
Ooh,
think
yeah.
you think she's a boss? Let's see.
Oh,
The mother.
There you go.
Nice. Dark Souls. Where's the orchestral music, Mary?
Other crit.
This is bug fighting music. Alright, so flying right over her other pet snake comes a a bullet straight for Akrita's face. It stuns her with 26 damage. And let's see, will this make her roll it?
So she looks like she has, what, about 60-something health?
But she saves herself from becoming stunned with a quick regainment of her composure.
Fire map.
She's ready for that next round and is
Hero
able to
point that shit, dude.
dodge out of the
Whatever.
way.
Might as well hero point it.
Alright. Zoop doop doop doop. Rewind.
There we go.
Alright, planting another lethal round into Akrita's bug-like skull or exoskeleton. She screeches out in pain as she takes 7 more damage.
That's it for me.
Drez from the shadows, literally.
Alright, I am just going to step right out here out of cover so I can see. And do I have a clear shot on Akrita, or is that snake going to be between me and her?
You can. The snake's coiled up, so you can shoot over the snake.
Alright, is she observing me, or does she not know I'm here?
You are noticed by everyone. Sorry. Well, actually, there should have been another one because you stepped out in front of everybody. So let me give you a fresh one. That's how it's supposed to work. You are unnoticed by everyone.
Alright, if you will make her flat-footed to me. One shot, hopefully 1 kill. Fucking, no, I'm hero pointing that. Fuck that shit. Goddamn shit rolls.
Oh no.
Jeez. How do you really feel?
Oh boy.
God damn it. Fucking bullshit. Alright. Taking the fucking map penalty with the goddamn dagger pistol.
Told you I had sand in it.
There you go.
Ought to make it misfire because it's just y'all ain't cleaned your damn guns and you've been walking through the desert for 3 days.
Alright. And last action, I will just step back into cover.
Alright, so you pop a quick round into an unnoticing opponent here. And then retreat back into the shadows.
I'm gonna throw a twig jack sack at Akrita.
Well, lesser or moderate?
Doesn't matter.
Oh wait, miss. Oh.
Hello.
Hero point it.
Yeah, it's probably the last battle for the night. Might as well use your hero point.
Fair enough.
There we go.
Alright, so you successfully hurl whatever the hell a twig jack sack is at Akrita, and she is totally caught off guard by this monstrosity of a concoction creation, and she went and she starts to bleed all over the place, a green acidic blood, not what you were expecting. And she screeches out in pain here.
The Viper should get forward too.
Excuse me, I've been misgendering him. Yeah, the splash.
They identify as a they.
As I think
Them,
a he. I don't know. The bug, man. It's a bug. Alright, so this tiny little Vexjet does not relieve its onslaught of you, and it swings its little maul, and it tries to bite you. So his efforts go in vain, and he just ends up winded, unable to get a hit on you. Guard.
Finish the boss.
Yeah. Alright. I am going to move right in front right. Oh. His moving diagonally is 10 feet after the first diagonal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll move right here and then do it in a straight line, so attacking the Viper and the bug creature. Another. Oh, right, 'cause it's only once. Never mind. Electric arc. No, ray of frost, 'cause that's still a line.
So you're doing what now? The electric
Sorry,
ray of frost?
Yeah. Oh, range is 120 feet. Oh, shit. Sorry. I just exited out of the whole thing.
What?
Jeez. I accidentally exited out from.
Damn, bro. I'm gonna smoke a bowl. So you were gonna do Ray of Frost, though?
Yeah.
On which one? The boss?
Yeah.
I think that just attacks one target.
creature. Yeah. I misread it, and then I forgot that I am what's it called, spellcaster, so I have to choose my spells, and I thought I could do another electric bolt and take both of them out. So I fucked it up.
Oh,
Oh, you didn't take it. Wait, what?
didn't prepare it? I
Yeah,
guess.
I didn't prepare 2 electric bolts.
Lightning bolt. I got you.
Yeah. Lightning bolt, yeah.
I was about to say you got electric arc, though.
Oh, right.
Yes,
Electric
he's
arc
electric
with
arc, man.
two
Get both of them.
creatures.
Electric
Right,
arc
and
is
then
the only damaging cantrip worth using.
For real. Alright, roll your
They still
damage.
take half damage.
Alright. So electricity crackles between these two. And they both suffer a little damage. Is that it? Or you got one more?
Yeah, no, that's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Krillin.
Don't worry, boys. I got this. I'm gonna go here. Then I'm gonna use key strike. Force, please. And I will do flurry of blows with the stunning fist effect. That doesn't die yet. Oh, yeah, it is dead, probably. Yeah, that's dead.
Alright, so as you creep behind this thing, you catch it unaware, and you punch it right in the softest part of its underbelly, and to your surprise, it gives way, and you end up with an arm coated in termite guts.
Ugh. Then for my next action, gonna be. I'm going to. Oh. I'm going to. Now I'll just. What else can I do here? Hold on one sec. I don't really have anything else I can do.
Good move
Can I-
over to the snake.
Anyway, so we got clean lines of shots at it. I think he'll be dead in one shot.
Yeah. Can I take cover? Can I take cover behind the corpse of the snake, Mary? Like
They
kind of
are
crouched
giant
down?
snakes.
You have to lay prone.
Oh, is it that small? Okay.
Well, yeah, dead in a
Yeah.
heat.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'll just pass. I don't know what else to do.
Alright, well, this little Vex shit knows what to do. He charges after this big green thing in the middle of the room. Wait, little guy. There he goes. And he starts nipping at your ankles. Ooh. And then he comes around and swings his little maul at you. But you're ready for this thing, even in the dark, and you dance around him, and he ends up just wore out from missing.
An attack of opportunity.
Swing it.
-2, but I think that's a hit.
It's
So.
the wrong person.
Oh, right.
But let's see. It's a crit on this thing.
All right. No, that's not right.
Cause you click critical damage, right?
Yeah, I did. I'll try that again. Still doing 1.
It's multiplied
Doubled?
by
Oh,
it's multiplied
Okay.
by 2. Yeah. So you you swing down on this thing and crush it for 18 damage, and it squeals out in pain. Let's see. She's dead, or he's dead. This viper just stays coiled up. Saren.
Reload a first action. And then fire at the coiled snake.
GG.
Jesus.
It's like 5 crits tonight. Gonna assume
Alright,
he's dead.
so you aim down sights on this thing, and as it pops up its head looking for a victim, you catch it right underneath its snout, and blow top of its head, the top of its head off, and it falls to the ground in a heap.
And I reload. End of my turn.
Drez.
Let's see. I am going to holster my dueling pistol, reload my dagger pistol, and then I'm going to attempt to hide.
Okay. Okay.
That
You
will
are
be-
hiding.
That'll be it for me.
Gurn. You get rid of these pests.
Oh, Mary, there's actually a checkbox for stunning fist. I didn't see that.
In your
So
character
automatically
sheet.
apply it.
That's cool. It probably just pops up a prompt, though. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
To roll the check.
Yeah.
But that's cool, because then it'll just tell us if it succeeds or fails. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
What's the range electric arc can jump from target to target? Is it 10 feet?
Probably so. So electric arc. An arc of lightning jumps from one target to another, is all it says.
Alright, well. It just deals damage.
So Nethys says 1 or 2 creatures.
Well, the first one with 14, and then he gets a reflex save. I'll try and get the next one.
Well, so
It says range 30 feet.
that can hit both of them. Yeah.
Yeah, if if one of them makes a reflex save, I guess it doesn't jump.
Yeah, I believe you have to hit the first one.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. But I mean, the reflex save, it still hits them, right? They just take half damage, and they both failed anyway.
Okay.
So, this one takes the full brunt of the surge, and the next one, it leaps off of his friend and into his top of his head, and by the time it gets to his feet, he falls over cooked and dead.
Okay. I'll take a shot with a bow.
Alright, so your arrow finds its mark in this thing miraculously, and it screeches out in the darkness. It returns the favor by trying to bite at you. He comes at you so hard though with his jaws that he's almost unable to lift his maw, and he ends up taking a bigger map penalty. With that, he just kind of gives up. He seems almost defeated. Vimgard.
Alright, I'm going to produce flame on him. Oh, goodbye.
Damn, everyone's critting tonight.
Alright, so You engulf this guy in a ball of flame, and he falls to the ground, ending the encounter successfully for everyone. And a eerie calm passes over you all. The tunnel seems to lighten up some as it passes from night into a weird dawn. And you find yourself in this tunnel. I guess it's easier for y'all to see it if it's dark. Just the way this map is. No, I guess that works, yeah. So, you are down in the Vegsjet Hive. You have defeated their would-be king, Akrita, this mutated termite. And as you are surveying your victory, your newfound friends, the Niketrias, enter the tunnel. And they are so thankful that you have returned their rightful lair to them. And they're all chittering and buzzing and very excited. And Krita steps up and she's just offering her thanks to you. She walks over to a place that just looked like a normal, spot in the tunnels. She pushes on it and she opens up what seems to be a little bit of treasure cache that the Vegsjets had. And she tells you to please take these spoils for helping them. She also, let's see, is it on her? Yes. Hold on one second. She also offers you her crown, and I think, let's see, yeah, she offers you her crown, so you should be able to click on her, even though she's like living, and see it in her inventory and take it.
I can't click on her. Well, clicking on her doesn't do anything, rather.
Does it do anything? Oh, wait.
No.
Oh. Alright, just try it now.
Nope.
Okay, well, let me do this then. Let me put it in the tunnel loot. You guys can open the tunnel's loot, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so she, boom, drops it in the tunnel's loot. So she offers you up her crown. She tells you that this is no mere trinket, that this is a symbol of your bond now to the Nycteras, and that you may find other colonies of her people along your route, and showing them this symbol would go a long way to gain their favor and perhaps their help in a much needed time.
Cool. Well, that is a cool effect on the crown.
Can I do a crafting check on unusual pellets?
I don't want to do one.
Let's see.
And Logan can take the scroll, I guess, since he's the only caster.
They are level 3, so that would be a DC of 18. Wow,
Ooh.
nice. So
What are they?
What is it?
you identify them as lodestone pellets.
I will take them.
Except you can't use it. You don't have a repeater, right?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
For the,
And the scroll, I can. This is the checks for it
okay.
to identify it. All right, so Krillin is able to identify this as a scroll of shatter, level 2.
Ooh.
What's your I guess your casting school, Logan. Are you arcane?
Yes. I'm. Yes. Arcane.
This is useless to you. That's like...
How about you, Gurn?
Same.
I think. Yeah. All right. That's why we can trade spells.
Why is that a divine scroll?
Arcane and sorry, occult and primal.
So as you are sifting through these goods and deciding what to do with them, the Nyctera leader here tells you not to leave this place without searching for some of the Ulfin warriors who were the original users of the ship here, that, you know, the Vexjits probably disturbed some of their burial goods and squirreled them away down here for their own purposes.
Sweet, more treasure.
Okay. I'm just gonna put everything in the bag of holding.
Yeah.
Or does anyone want the crown?
I am actually going to take the crown if nobody else wants it.
Yeah,
Okay.
our face should take the crown. So I guess that's Chesty.
Yeah. I'll be your muscle. Oh, perception check.
I asked the leader, where would you suggest we check for these burial spots?
She points to near where Saren is.
Okay.
And that was what my perception check was for.
Oh, gotcha. All right. There you go.
So as you near the rear of the tunnels here, you come across the obvious burial of a Ulfin warrior, and you can see, based on the trappings around him, that his name was Frey Oldguard, and luckily for you, he is still wearing some of his burial goods undisturbed. And while you look at these burial goods, I'm gonna go get something to drink. So decide what you want to do with them. Be right back.
Cold iron longsword looks cool. I can't use any of this shit. Not sure like what the unusual shield is. Still
It's
can't
all
use it either.
mostly not shooty pew pew kind of stuff.
I can't even use any of these. I guess they're good for selling.
Yep, into the bag
Yeah.
of holding.
Use
Let's,
the spear
let's
and the long sword.
for this shield though, let's I guess scan it before we put it in the bag.
Yep.
No idea what that shield is.
What I need is hand wraps +2. That'd be sick. It's really all I can use on this monk.
I guess everyone take 5 gold pieces. 10 gold pieces.
Is it because it counts as one item? So I'm not sure.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
not realize
ornaments
that.
and grave goods, so
Yeah.
Oh.
throw her in the bag.
Okay.
Yo.
Yo.
So, has treasure been dispersed?
We want to
Yes.
scan the shield before we put it in the bag. I think we did some rules already.
Sorry. I should have clicked this for you. You guys fail to identify the spell on this. So, Vimgard, in his ancient orc knowledge, is finally able to discern that this is a spell guard shield.
Nice. Well,
If you use
not nice.
shield-
Look at the HP and the BT on that. Ugh. It's only good for spells, I guess. So, I guess you could put it on if you know we're gonna fight some casters.
Do the bag then.
Yeah, that's a really low BT. Basically, one hit and the shield breaks.
So, as promised, Kretna comes over and begins to tell you all what she knows about the Spellscar Desert, and most of it is things you've already seen or experienced. She talks about, animated hoodoos in the hoodoo fields. She talks about mana storms and snakes falling from the sky and all sorts of creatures and things. She talks about Cloud Reaver Keep, but then you hear her mention the Cradle of Quartz and how a colony of her people have taken up residence there, and she's worried about them. She doesn't go into any details or anything and keeps on talking about the Spellscar Desert, and eventually she just kind of trails off talking and looks at you all expectantly as if that's wondering if that's enough for payment for helping them with the Vextrits.
I ask her if she knows the fastest route to the Cradle of Quartz.
Yeah, she tells you that it's, straight on to the east, not but about 10 more miles or so from here.
I think we're good.
Did we do XP from the encounter already? I can't remember if I wrote it down.
No.
No, we did
So
not.
that's it. She mentions the place where you're going. You're not
Ask any
interested.
questions about it?
You're not interested in what she knows.
I
about
mean,
it.
like, I ask her if she needs us to check on her other tribe people when we get there. If there's anything that we can do for them,
So she
considering we
Ask her why
got quite a
she's
lot of
worried.
loot from this one.
she tells you that would be excellent as she kind of chitters with excitement. She tells you that the last time she tried to enter, she was rebuffed from doing so by several cockatrices that were taking up a roost near the entrance, and she was unable to get in. That she had to try to sneak in through a little porthole in the side of the place. She picks up a stick and she starts to draw in the sand here, and she tells you that the general layout of the place is something like this, and she draws a line like this and a line like that, a line like that, and then another line like this. Wait a minute. Okay. Stopped working. There we go. One like that, and then another one like this, and then she draws a big circle right here.
Oh, I okay.
She tells you that this is the layout of the Cradle Quartz the last time she was in there.
I make a note of it using something that she doesn't understand called a screenshot.
Wow.
Are you fucking metagaming? Get out of here.
You're so
No,
advanced. I just have a notebook.
This is magical.
All right, so for defeating all of these monstrosities, let's see how many were there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's that, and these guys are. There's 2 of them. And what's a Krita here? So you will get 110 XP for this whole encounter for helping the Nycteras and for defeating all of these foes.
What the fuck?
Gurn casts electric arc again.
Gurn casts electric arc, and it passes through all of the Nycteras, who all immediately go into combat with you. Everyone roll initiative. No.
Maybe I'm gonna heal myself.
Well, so the last gesture of the Nycteras is they offer you safety in their nest here for the remainder of the day / evening, and they tell you that if you rest here, you will have just a short journey to the Cradle of Quartz.
I say, yes, thank you for the offer. We will take you up on it. We're weary from that last battle.
You hear one of them murmur something about murder in your sleep.
Oh. I'll be over here.
But you're sure it's nothing.
I whisper back to him that I was already planning on murdering Krillin in his sleep, so they'll have to beat me to it.
Excellent. All right, so yeah, if you want to do medicine checks and all that, you could do it now instead of next time, or you could just do a rest and see where you'll end up next time. You could click that button.
Do that. All right, I'm at full for everything. Good.
And I mean, it'll stay in the chat, so we'll remember that we did it, even though it'll be 2 weeks. And let's see. I think that's all we need to do. And I just noticed it was right up against 12 here. So
It's kind of nice not almost dying in combat, you know?
well, these were just, discoveries.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I crit 5 times. Had a good night.
Hey,
Oh, the
Drez,
last game.
can you give me a couple cure moderates before you rest? Can't you craft them, right?
I can't.
Oh,
Actually, I
sorry,
might be able to. I've got a crafting something on me, but I've never actually used it. So in theory, I might be able to do that. I just don't know if I can.
What are you trying to craft?
I was asking Gurn because I know he can craft elixirs of life. I think it is.
Yeah,
Before we rest.
take 2 lesser elixirs of life, but you gotta use them before we rest.
Yeah, that's what I was. Or I think I just need 1, but lesser restoration. Would you say?
Lesser elixir of life.
No. Sorry.
Or elixir of
Trying
life.
to link it, but it's not going.
We're about halfway to level 6.
Yeah.
I must have missed some XP then. What are we at?
I got it at 455.
Same here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you missed some.
Sorry, you said 455?
Yeah.
Okay. I will trust you because mine's lower.
Why can't I see it?
What was yours at?
I was at 345.
That was what we were before we added the XP from this last encounter.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I missed this one. Okay. All
So,
right. Everybody
where are you
good?
guys at down south anyway? You're near Nashville?
Do what?
Said you'd ever go to Nashville?
Oh, yeah, I actually used to live in Nashville. I'm about an hour north of it right now.
Nice. What area of town should I stay in?
You're going to actual Nashville, Davidson County itself, not one of the suburbs around it?
I've got some work shit that's like south of the airport, but I gotta pick a place to stay, so.
If you want to stay in the city, downtown's probably going to be your best bet. It's going to be expensive.
Right,
This is a work thing, so they're gonna pay for it.
Well, if they're
As long
going
as
to
it's
pay
not
for it,
crazy expensive thing, though.
I tell you,
I can expense it.
if they're paying for it, the first place I would check is the Opryland Hotel because it is very big and very fancy, and lots of cool stuff inside the hotel.
Okay.
If that's not what they want to pay for, I would look for something downtown. I don't really know specifically what hotels are down there.
What area does they call downtown here? Like the district, it says?
Most likely just downtown Nashville, or you might see downtown Davidson County.
Okay.
And then if you want to stay close but a little farther out, Nashville is kind of sprawled out into all the surrounding counties. So if you were to look for something, say in Mount Juliet or Hendersonville, they're like maybe 15 or 20 minutes from downtown Nashville, so you'd still be really close.
There's Mount Juliet. And where's the other one?
You can do Hendersonville. That's a fairly nice place. It's where Johnny Cash is from. It's where Taylor Swift is from. Or Old Hickory. Either of those will have to. Do what?
I said, did you say Taylor Swift?
Yeah, she's from Hendersonville. In fact, she donated a park there that I used to take my son to play to quite a lot when he was a little bitty.
Right on. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, no problem. If you need any help with anything while you're here, just hit me up. I can answer some questions and can maybe point you in the right direction for stuff that I can't.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'll be there in middle of March sometime.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's a little ways off yet. I just got to plan my trip. All right. Thank you very much. Have a good night,
No
guys.
problem. We'll see y'all later.
Later, y'all.
Later.